Hello, welcome to the first episode of Pandey's Perspective. First of all, I would like to thank you all who suggested me to do this video blog. Without your inspiration, I would have never done this. And this is truly exciting, and I'm keen to touch your lives and impact them positively. A few things that I would like to talk about before we start this episode. The experiences that I share here are very real and are somehow related to me and to my surrounding. The reason I chose Friday for the blog is because I feel that this is the day when we are truly free to think and to introspect. We are pretty much done with the week, and we all can spare some time to develop ourselves and ask the questions that we always want to ask, but we never get the time for asking these questions. So at the end of each of these episodes, I will ask you a question which is somehow important to us in making the person who we are, and the answers can take us to the level where we want to go. These will be simple questions, but really important questions. I would really like you all to think about it and comment your answers so that others and I could learn from our experiences as well. I would request you all to be respectful to each other while commenting and replying to others' comments. The sole idea of me doing this is to help each other grow and be motivated. There should be no judgment of any kind or humiliation. So now let's start our first episode. And this is about a question that my mom asked me last year, and I could not answer her at that point. It took some time for me to really think through her question, and the answer, trust me, has led me to live a more fulfilling life. So one Friday night, I was talking to my mom on FaceTime, and after a few minutes of talking, she said, "Arnab, you know what? You look really happy today. And why are you not happy the rest of the days? I always find you happy on Fridays, but not on the weekdays." Now think about this question. It appears simple, but it is not. I was stumped. And as I am a human being, I kind of argued with her that I was the same every day. But something deep in my heart told me that I was lying to myself. So that night, I asked myself this question: am I not happy? The question seems easy, but trust me, it is one of the toughest questions I've ever faced in my life. After days of soul searching, I understood that I was not really happy. So I tried to think what I was doing wrong that was making me unhappy. I found out that each day, from Monday to Thursday, after work, I was doing something which I never wanted to do in the first place. I was prepping for a test that I absolutely did not need in my professional career, but I still wanted to do it because my friends were doing it, and I was expected to do it. So I took that as a challenge, burnt myself out completely, and took the test. But in those months, the things I did not do are the things I love the most. The things I am passionate about, like blogging, introspection, talking to my friends, my family, be a nerd, teach kids. And these are the things I love doing. My day was so busy that I hardly got time to sleep and eat. As a whole, I lost the peace of my mind, my time, money, health, and so on in achieving something which I should not have started in the first place. On Fridays, on the other hand, I blogged, talked to my family, talked to my friends, and did the things I wanted to do. I realized that I was living for the weekend, and that, my friend, is not worth living. From that day, I set my priorities right. I understood that the cycle of success and happiness runs parallel to each other. You cannot be sad and successful. That's not possible. And to be successful, you have to give your 100% to something that you love. and that something should not make you sad. Now I have more time to do things that I love. It makes me happy, it makes me productive, and it makes me more competent. I'm working with one of my genius friends on a project which we believe that is going to change the way business solutions are delivered and the way conventional jobs are done. These things wake me up every morning. It helps me channelize my energy to the things which matters to me the most. I figured out my priorities and found out the answer to one of the most toughest questions by three simple steps, which I'm going to tell you next. First, analyze what really makes you happy. What wakes you up every morning? Ask yourself this question every night before you go to sleep. Set some realistic goals in life, not the ones which others set for you, but the ones which you set for yourself. Second, visualize your future through these goals. Where do you see yourself through these goals? Try to see yourself at least 2 years in the future by doing these goals or by pursuing these goals. Can you reach where you want to be if you follow these? If yes, then please do that. If not, then don't. Third, please don't be scared to make mistakes. It's completely fine to make mistakes. I make mistakes. Every human being make mistakes. And making a mistake is the only way you are going to learn. So my question to you this week is, are you truly happy? That is all for this week. Comment below your answers on YouTube or any social media platform that you are watching this video on right now. And share your experiences. You don't have to be perfect in your answers. No one is perfect in this world, and we are not seeking perfection here. Also, this was my first video, so please feel free to share to tell me your perspective on this blog. And if you have any suggestions, please tell me that too, as to how I can improve this for you. Please feel free to suggest your topics as well that you want me to talk on. I would definitely try to cover those. And stay tuned and think about that answer. I'm waiting for your answers. I'm waiting to read those answers. See you next week's Friday on Pandey's Perspective, sharing life to inspire others. Take care.